So about 4 months ago now, I decided to embark on a brand new journey in my career, something that I've never done before. I have been working so hard the last 4 months and I have been documenting every single step of this new journey that I've been on. There will be tears, there will be a lot of laughs, and I just cannot wait to share this project with you. Who the fuck am I kidding? Welcome to episode 1, bitch. I am going to be opening my own studio. So I think I have found location. Let me show you the before video so that way you guys get an idea of like where we're at right now. So I've already done one inspection. This is a space at the moment. Currently it's like a dried floral arrangement store. It does need a lot of work. There is a lot that needs to get done. And can I just be real for a minute? I am just so excited to have somewhere to go to work. Like I've always wanted to have my own studio. There is just so much that goes into these things that I'm learning about and I'm like, holy shit, am I actually ready for this? My inspection, that's what it is. My architect is Jordan. Happens to be one of my best friends. That is it there. Hello, Editing Jacob here. This location in particular fell through upon further investigation. A lot of like damage to the walls. That means that our insurance is gonna go through the roof. It was just too hard basket. Okay, hi, I'm here with Mum. Mum, say hi. Hi. I said to myself, at the start of this week, I'm going to find the place that I'm meant to be in this week. I just said it, I put it out there in the universe. I'm very spiritual like that. People are gonna think I'm fucking insane, but it is what it is. We found this place yesterday morning, Friday morning, and I hadn't seen it before, and I was like, oh my God, this is like a perfect location. Let me go and suss it out. The address was 222 blah, blah, blah street. So already I'm like, well, that's a bit of a sign, isn't it? So we're looking up what 222 means, and we found this article.
222 is a message of hope. It's a sign you can build on your current situation to achieve your goals and more.
That article was published on my birthday.
It tells you that your positive thoughts and visualizations are about to become reality.
People are gonna watch this and be like, these two are fucking loopy.
I love coincidences.
Yeah, literally. But are they coincidences?
Are they?
So I'm currently looking at storage systems for all of my makeup. I have a lot of makeup. It is actually crazy. I'm currently looking at the IKEA pack storage units, which is basically like a wardrobe unit situation. I have been toying around a little bit more with the floor plans. So this is 77 square meters. Obsessed. I would need to put walls in, I would need to fix the roof. All of these hanging things I do not know. So Jordan came over and we basically like nutted out pretty much everything that I need in this space. This is what we are looking at the moment. As soon as people come in, I want it to feel really open. The windows are huge. I will be working out of either one of these. There will be like a sink, an overhead cupboard, and under sink cupboards as well. As you come around this area here, these are the makeup stations. Other side of the station, you're gonna have like a retail space, lashes, they can buy product. I'm hoping that these two treatment rooms aren't gonna have doors. It just makes things feel a little less secluded. I, of course, have to run this by Jordan just to make sure that it's actually doable because I'm a very visual person. I'm also very stubborn. Got my nails done yesterday. I thought they were really cute until I was told they look like dirty fingernails. So that's really fun. Real estate agent, he came back to me with a counter offer and then I counter offered his counter offer. It's like when you're negotiating, you literally have to grasp at straws. Sounds fucked, but it's basic manipulation. Everyone can do it. Anyway, I have also spent, I think, close to $2,000 in the last week or so. I will run down the list of things and what I still need to buy. So LA Girl they have like foundation mixes. So they have blue, red, and yellow, which basically alters the undertone of the foundation, which makes it suit the client better. So I bought that. I also went onto P. Louise and I bought a ton of the lip bases. I've heard so many good things about them. I'm also waiting for an order on Inglot. I bought a bunch of gel liners. I picked up this nude shade because apparently this is really, really good to cut the crease with. I also bought some brand new concealers and bronzers on Juvia's Place. I've been wanting to try the Juvia's Place concealers for so long. I think I purchased like 14 shades. So to add that little futuristic minimalist kind of vibe, I'm gonna get all acrylic materials. Tissue box covers. I also bought some acrylic palettes, like mixing palettes, handheld mirrors as well. And I also bought some acrylic organizers where you can sit like your cotton pads, your Q-tips, mascara ones, and your like lip ones as well. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow to Crayola because I do want to get some new foundations for my kit. Recommended to me through Carla Racuso. If you guys know Carla, I'm sure you do. Still need to look for waiting chairs, coffee tables. I need to get another beauty bed. I need to get cabinets, basins, hands-free taps, regular taps, smart TV that has Apple AirPlay, flooring. I need an electrician, plumber. I need the bench tops as well. I need to get like a fridge, a coffee machine, a kettle, a microwave, a vacuum, a mop, cleaning supplies, a split system. I also need to pay my architect and my lawyer. I also need to get a huge fucking floor-to-ceiling curtain made. I cannot wait to just tell you guys. Oh my god. We have finalized the floor plan. The floor plan that you guys saw previously, we ended up changing a few things around. This is it here. And then Jordan completed it, and that is what it is looking like. I'm like literally marinating in fake tan as well. Linoleum and vinyl are the same thing.
Similar. But this is a good brand because it has lots. They have a soft speckle to them. I love a spectrum.
Love a spectrum.
It's tricky for me.
It's tricky.
This is the Fenty collection.
Literally.
And it has the slip rating so people won't die.
That's good.
We
yeah.
love that.
I love public liability.
We love no lawsuits.
This is just one brand.
This is one brand and this is my preference. Yeah.
Why?
We have actually nice colours and an array of colours we can choose from. It's a good price category and it looks great for what it is.
Flooring goes in last, I heard.
Usually furniture goes in last. Creating a bit of an inlay for a point of difference in this space by using a different colour in that section.
They'd be similar to something, not similar, but like this
like the ocean, yeah.
Vibe.
Like that sort of terrazzo quality, so you get that sense of...
Who dat?
Terrazzo.
Is that a stone?
Yeah, like that sort of...
Oh, okay. I would honestly just rather it all be the same.
No, boring.
To keep it, right?
No.
I really want to get the Pantone book. It's like $1,000. It's fucking stupid, but...
Why do you want that?
Because you have every colour in the universe in it.
For this year. Okay, add colours to the...
How do you invent a colour that you haven't seen yet? Anyway, that's a conversation for a podcast or something. Can they go lighter than that?
No.
Really?
That's called white. Crossed out white floors.
But yeah, but like, okay.
No. So this one's more of a terrazzo. It's got more of a heavy pattern. Depending on how you want it to be. Or pair it against something quite bold.
Yeah, that's really, really nice. Who makes plinths?
Keep asking me this question every like 7 minutes.
I know, but like, do you take it to like a joiner? Do you take it to a carpenter?
Joiners and carpenters are very similar. Ivory. And then this is a finish that I'm potentially thinking for the makeup stands. For the drawers.
That's really dark.
The drawers.
I'm looking at the finish, not the colour, right?
No, that colour.
It's actually like a deep eggplant.
It's burgundy. So this is to add a point of difference.
Yeah.
Anytime you have a gloss white cupboard, it looks cheap. We need to avoid that at all costs.
Okay.
So when you like put something like on something like that, you get a beautiful juxtaposition.
Yeah.
And all you've done is chosen a different colour for your laminate drawer.
I had a bit of a breakdown today. I feel like not enough people talk about how taxing and overwhelming starting your own business can be. I just feel so consumed in what I'm doing right now, and I feel like a lot of the things that I used to do that really grounded me, like working out, journaling, I'm still doing that, but especially working out, I have been neglecting for the last month. I don't know, I just had a bit of a weak moment, which happens. I'm a human, these things happen. One of the main things that I really wanted to work on this year was balance. I really do feel like that's what I've been lacking because I've been so on the ball with all of this. There needs to be more balance. I think that's what the whole point of this clip is. Balance is so important. Hi. So I have just gotten some news. So I have been asking the real estate agent for plans for the piping that's in the space for the last 2 months. He has not been able to get these plans from me, from the landlord. I'll just read you the messages. So on the 5th of October, it said, "Hi Jacob, the landlord is firm at X price. Sorry mate, but that's the lowest that we can go." I said, hi Josh, thanks for getting back to me. That's fine. Thank you. Can you please send me through the contract at your earliest convenience? That way I can just sign off on it and we can just get shit moving. The next day I said, hey Josh, just another reminder. I need the plans ASAP for all of the exposed piping from the floor and the ceiling for my builders. If you can send that along as well, that would be great. So if you're able to let me know when the landlord is willing to go in and clean up the space to reinstall like missing ceiling tiles and that kind of thing, because it was a bit like shabby, that would be great. Which they agreed to. He goes, hey mate, no worries. I'll try and get all of this to you by the weekend. This was on Thursday night. Friday, nothing. And I thought, okay, here we go. So the next Wednesday, I texted him. I said, hey Josh, just wondering how you're going getting all of the documentation ready. He replied at 9 o'clock on Wednesday night saying, hi Jacob, we're having difficulty getting you the plans that you need. I've asked the landlord to send me through a copy of the contract of sale, hoping that the plans may be in there. I said, hey Josh, thanks for getting back to me. It's really important for insurance purposes that I also have the certificate of occupancy. If you can also let me know in your email along with the above when the landlord is able to replace the broken ceiling tiles, that would be great. That was last Wednesday. No reply. I messaged him today at 11:30 a.m. I said, hey Josh, any updates? He goes, hi Jacob. No, the landlord is not responding to me at all. If I don't hear from him tomorrow, I will be handing the property back to him to find another agent. Sorry about this. I'm doing all I can. Jordan has been working. I literally texted him the second that I got that message, said, okay, pause everything. And then he goes, lol, good timing. And he sends me a screenshot. I said, just fucking save and close tab. Jordan had already started doing, so much work. And I just really don't want to like disappoint him. But I mean, like, there's nothing that I can do about it. Look, it is what it is. These things happen. But now I have to go back to the drawing board and find a new space. Who knows? Maybe this is just universe or God saying, Jacob, this isn't the one. You know, I'm just trying to like take the positives in all of this. As of like right now, I haven't told anyone that I'm actually doing this. I really don't like to say anything until I have signed a contract, because that means that there's no going back and it's actually happening. Like, could you imagine if I had actually put a down payment on like my builder, my electrician, or my plumber? Fuck, man.
Next week.
Just seems like this is a sign. I really, really like that location. Yesterday, I put an offer in. I got the lease. That looks really cool. Good thing we're friends.
That's so cool. Oh, you can't see.